Good morning, everyone. Can you
Good
hear me?
morning.
Okay. Is the slide visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So today we have to start with the next topic, which is innovation and entrepreneurship. All right. So, innovation we have discussed in the past classes. A lot of times we have talked about what innovation means with respect to entrepreneurship, with respect to general concepts of innovation. So, who is going to tell me what innovation means?
Creation of something new ideas.
Creation of new ideas. What else? Anyone else wants to try? Okay, creativity. So, creativity also we have discussed is. Did I tell you the difference between creativity and entrepreneurship?
Creativity is an art.
And innovation is not.
Innovation is also an art, but somewhat creativity leads to arts.
Very vague. Clarify your points. What is the difference between creativity and innovation? We have previously discussed these differences in the class as well. Innovation means to up to date with new ideas. So just having the latest knowledge about new ideas means I am an innovative person. Doesn't if somebody is not aware of what is happening around, that person will not be known as innovative. No, that is wrong. Creativity leads with art, but innovation leads with to deal leads to how deal these art in new ways. So Madhvi is somewhat close to the answer. See, you should pay attention in class, okay? I have already explained this difference between creativity and innovation, okay? So there's a very slight difference between creativity and innovation, okay? Everybody can be creative. Everyone can come up with new ways or new things or new ideas. All right, there's no limitation that this person can be creative and the other person cannot be creative. Okay, it is something that everyone can do. All right, but when we talk about innovation is not something that everybody can do. Innovation is important from the point of view of entrepreneurship. Creativity may or may not directly influence entrepreneurship. Now, the difference is that when I have a new idea, if I think about a new product or a new way of production or a new way of selling, the idea will make me a creative person. But if I have the means and if I have the ability to transform that idea into reality or a really a practically physically existing product or service, that will make me a innovative person. Okay, so innovation is conversion of creative idea into reality. I may be creative, but if I am not able to innovate, I will not be an entrepreneur. Now you understand the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are lots of people who say that this can be done, but there are very few people who actually get that thing done. So the person who gets the creative idea brings the creative idea into reality, that person will be innovative person. Okay, now innovation and entrepreneurship is the next topic. So let's see what we have here. Creativity and innovation are essential to business success as we prepare to enter the new century. We are facing great turbulence, change, and a wave of increasing competition day by day. Okay, so here obviously, as we see all around us, there is lots of competition. If we see in the business world, every product has so many variants. If you talk about toothpaste, there are hundreds of toothpaste brands and there are hundreds of variation in that toothpaste product. Some have salt, some have cinnamon, some have God knows, everything is being put into that. Okay, then if you talk about soaps, you cannot even count how many soaps there are available in the market. If you talk about food products like biscuits, there is no possibility that has been left for a new flavor of biscuits, a new sort of taste, a new innovation that has been done in production of different kinds of biscuits. Okay, so this increases the competition. The number of competitors that are present in the industry increase the competition. Like if you participate in sort of any exam or a competition that is going on in the college, if there are many participants, the chances of you winning will be lesser as compared to less participants, right? So this is why creativity is very important. Okay, and with creativity, innovation is more essential. Now these two go hand in hand. We cannot say that creativity is not important. Obviously, getting new ideas or trying to have new ideas or the ability to generate new ideas is important. Only then can we actually innovate or convert those ideas into reality, right? Without the idea, we cannot do anything. So creativity is also important, but innovation is more crucial. Then winning in business today demands innovation, and such is the stark reality facing today's entrepreneurs. In the dynamic, chaotic world of global competition, entrepreneurs must create new products and services and adopt new technology if they are to compete successfully. Okay, so they have to be they have to beat the global competition. They have to establish themselves globally. Okay, now in today's times, just doing business in your city or in your country is not enough for you to survive in the business world. You have to be innovative, or you have to be so ready to fight on the global front. The organization that is not encouraged and fostered in creativity and innovation on both the individual and the venture level. Increasingly, creativity and innovation are seen as being the key to survival in an ever more competitive and global economy. Okay, so it is the key to survival of every entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur needs to be hand in hand with creativity. They have to be, as somebody in your class said, that they have to be up to date with the new ideas. Obviously they have to be up to date with the new ideas, but that is not what creativity and innovation mean. Okay, you have to be up to date about what all is happening, what are the new ideas that are coming up in people around me, and only then can I be creative. Then only then can I come up with my own ideas, my own concept of what the customer wants, or what is not existing in the industry. In fact, change and innovation are becoming a way of life for most entrepreneurs. An entrepreneur always takes a personal responsibility for encouraging any type of innovative idea, product, or process in the enterprise. Okay, so an entrepreneur is the one who has to take personal responsibility, because the entrepreneur is a very crucial element of developing an enterprise. Okay, if the entrepreneur is not creative, is not innovative, no enterprise can be developed. Then here also they are talking about innovation is becoming a way of life for most entrepreneurs. A way of life means every step of the way, in everything that they do, they try to come up with new ideas and new ways of doing things. Nowadays, every one of you, almost every one of you may be aware about TikTok and such platforms that are giving you opportunities to create videos, etc. Everybody knows about TikTok and similar platforms, like now there is Zilly and many more are there. So you may have seen that a lot of people upload hack videos on these platforms. Hack videos means how we can easily and in a better way do something. They're coming up with new and easier ways of doing things or solving problems. So that is how we have involved innovation and creativity in our way of life. An entrepreneur always takes personal responsibility for encouraging any type of innovative idea, product, or process in the enterprise. Okay, so it can be that their innovation is the lifeblood of an organization. Just like finance is important, similarly innovation is also important, because in today's time, if your product is not different from all the other products that are existing in the market, the customer will not purchase your product. Okay, everybody today wants to try something new, wants to try something different that nobody else has. So in order to satisfy that need to be different of the customers, the entrepreneur has to keep on innovating every single day. Okay, now moving on, creativity refers to the ability to combine ideas in a unique way, or to make unusual associations between ideas. So combining two ideas into one, it is a facility to develop a unique way to work or novel solutions to problems. So like in today's time, everybody is using sanitizers, right? Now sanitizers, it is difficult for anyone. Earlier we used to get sanitizers in bottles, and we can open it and pour it in our hands and keep it in our bags. Okay, now in then came the need that we may be traveling, or we may be on the train or on the bus or on the go anywhere outside the house. Okay, and when our hands are infected, it is not right to put our infected or dirty hands inside the bag and search for the sanitizer bottle, then take it out, then sanitize our hands, because the entire bag is already infected with our hands. So then came the idea of trying to hang the sanitizer bottle outside the bag. Have you seen small bottles you can get now that you can hang outside your box, your this thing, your bags, with a hook? There's a hook or something attached to it. Has anybody seen that? Yes or no? No one has seen? It's very common nowadays.
No, ma'am.
There are a lot of ads also that come. I think Lifebuoy has one which they allow to hang on the. I'll show you. 1 second. Wait. If you've not seen, I'll show it to you. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll search for sanitizer on the bag. Here, see? Can you all see now? See, Dettol has such hooks attached to it. Can everyone see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what we are leading to here is that these were two ideas that were combined with each other, like the ease of using the sanitizer and using the sanitizer out when we are outside or moving on a train or somewhere. So the convenience was more important for the consumer. Okay, so here also in similar ways we try to involve ideas or combine ideas in order to come up with new products or new associations. Okay, then another example can be earlier the biscuits that were being made, they were all glucose, usually glucose biscuits. Okay, maximum biscuits were sweet, but some people do not like sweet biscuits. So to cater to their needs or to their taste buds, many companies started coming out with salty biscuits. Like Monaco came out with salty biscuits. Then nowadays you can get Jeera flavored biscuits from Priya Gold. I think a lot of companies are coming up with salty biscuits now. Okay, so these are also ideas that were combined or unique ways in which they came up with the needs, the ways to cater to the needs of the customers. Okay, then it is a function of knowledge, imagination and evaluation. Okay, so all these three things are involved in all the examples that we discussed: knowledge, imagination and evaluation. It is man's thinking to generate new patterns, new ideas, new insights and new approaches in order to solve problems, to make decisions. Okay, so this is what creativity is. Now we come to innovation. What is innovation? Innovation is the process of taking a creative idea and turning it into a useful product, service or work method. Okay, so what is innovation? It is the process of turning creative idea into product, service or a work method. Okay, it is the ability to channel creativity into useful outcomes. Okay, so without using up without the technique of using up the creative idea, it is not possible for us to do business with those ideas. Okay, it is a process of doing new things. Innovation means changing the yield of resources or changing the value and satisfaction obtained from resources by the consumer. It is a creative, it is creating something of value. Okay, so not just creating anything is innovation. Creating something which holds value in the eyes of the customer is what innovation is. Okay, when we are talking about entrepreneurship, it may occur in various forms such as introduction of a new product, new method. Now these things very important. These things I have already discussed with you all, that what all is part of innovation, not just a new product, but there are more things as well. So those are the things that we are talking about here. So listen very carefully. Introduction of a new product, a new method of production, opening of a new market. Okay, here also this a comma. Opening of a new market, then finding a new raw material, then next a new source of supply of such material, or developing a new organization. So all these things are part of innovation. Any one of these things, if an entrepreneur does, that will be known as innovation. Okay, is it clear to everyone what we have talked about, the difference between creativity and innovation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll
Yes,
stop
ma'am.
here today. Okay, just read through what we have studied today and we will continue tomorrow. Okay, I hope you all have started working on your CCE.
Ma'am, there is one doubt.
What?
Ma'am,